Good afternoon and welcome to your lunch primetime news. You're with me, Jitendra Ganasena. Let's start off with a look at the headlines. President Maithripala Sirisena arrives in New York to attend the 71st United Nations General Assembly. One of the bodies of the two brothers who went missing in the Passagoda coast recovered. Lamenting parents commit suicide. Rio Paralympics comes to an end. China takes home 239 medals. The 71st United Nations General Assembly will be held from today until the 26th of this month in New York, USA. The Sri Lankan delegation headed by President Maithripala Sirisena arrived in New York this morning.
Minister of Foreign Affairs Mangala Samaravira, Deputy Minister Ajit P. Pereira and the Sri Lankan Permanent Representative to the UN, Dr. Rohan Pereira, welcomed the President upon his arrival in the US. The sessions of the General Assembly will be held from today until the 23rd at the UN headquarters. President Maithripala Sirisena will address the sessions on the 21st. This is the second occasion where the President is addressing the UNGA. The 71st United Nations General Assembly is important for a number of reasons. One is that the UN prepares for high-level meeting on refugees and migrants, whilst this will also be the final occasion on which US President Barack Obama will address the UNGA. Outgoing UN Chief Ban Ki-moon will also make his final address to member states at the United Nations General Assembly. President Sirisena is scheduled to hold bilateral talks with the UN Secretary General as well as a number of heads of state.
On to more local news. A prisoner of the Mathura prison has hanged himself in the prison premises. Prison spokesperson Tushar Upul said that the information regarding the incident was received this morning. He added that the prisoner was convicted for a 10-year imprisonment for rape. The prisoner was a resident of Vatagedara area in Mathura. He has been indicted in the year 2013. The prisoner has hanged himself in the toilet at the prison and prison officials had admitted the individual to hospital. Our correspondent said that the remains are placed at the Mathura hospital. Moving on to more local news, one person was killed and another injured after they were assaulted by a group using poles in Mahajanamavta in Atrugiriya. Police said that the assault took place after a disagreement that arose between two groups who were intoxicated. Police said that investigations have commenced in order to arrest the suspects. A number of accidents were reported today. An accident took the life of one in the Valkampiti area in Khandana this morning. The police say that the driver who was responsible for the accident had fled the scene of the crime. The deceased was identified as a 35-year-old resident of Dalaturu. No arrests have been made thus far with regard to the incident. An accident took place at the Kabalana area in Gaul this morning along the Gaul-Mathura main road. The accident involved a bus travelling from Tangol to Colombo and a container truck travelling from Colombo to Valikama. Our correspondent in the area noted that the driver of the bus sustained minor injuries. Another accident was reported in the Vanavata area along the Southern Expressway between the Pinnadua and Imadua entry points. A car travelling from Kadavata to Mathura has veered off the road as the driver was unable to control the overall speeding of the vehicle. Our correspondent in the area noted that the car had broken through the safety fence and veered off the road for a further 15 metres. 5 people have been injured in the incident. Police have raided an illegal timber mill being operated in Galgamua and seized a stock of timber estimated at around 7 million rupees. Police said that the stock contained logs of teak and Ceylon satinwood, more commonly known as buruta. Police said that the businessman who operated the mill was arrested, adding that the mill was being operated out of a rented-out home. In more local news, the Department of Irrigation says that the water level of reservoirs have declined as a result of the current dry weather. Director General to the department, Samanveer Singh, says that the water level of certain reservoirs has reduced by 40%. One body of the two brothers who went missing after bathing in the coast of Calcutta in Pascoda has been recovered. The two victims were 21 and 18 years old. According to the police, divers had been able to find the body of the 21-year-old about 500 meters away from Calcutta beach. And that's a wrap of your lunch primetime news. Join us again at 1:55 for more of the very latest.